hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
But rapper, that's what rappers need to start doing. Like, you go ask a nigga for a feature and they be like, they try to charge you or something. You not on his level yet. You want beef with the man. Fuck that nigga, man. When I was coming up, them niggas ain't want to do nothing. That's why Baton Rouge is so separated. Because the big artists, they don't fuck with the small artists coming up. Now, I don't blame them because you don't supposed to. But the small artists I'm supposed to take that shit to the head or to the heart. I don't take nothing to the head or to the heart.
Unless you bring something to the table.
Unless you bringing something to the table.
Hey, I got this going on. Like, you got something to leverage.
Yeah.
Look at my views. Look at my streams. I'm doing my thing.
When you doing your thing, they gonna come to you.
Yeah. But even if they don't come and they probably skip, you got something to show for what you
But
doing.
you still gotta pay your due. Like, man, that's what, like with Boosie. You know what I say? Man, Boosie a real nigga. Nigga can't tell me nothing about Boosie. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really, like, you ain't gonna see us hanging with Boosie or nothing like that. But guess what? When they ask us something about an interview or anything about Boosie, we tell that nigga, man, nigga, Boosie a real nigga. Cause guess what? Man, Boosie taught me some lessons. Cause when I was rapping, I came up to Boosie one night. I told Lil Chip, I'm like, man, I'm trying to get a feature from Boo. He like, man, how much you got, hard? I'm gonna make him do it. I'm like, man, fuck, I got $6 grand. They go tell Boo, Boo like, man, hell no, I ain't doing that for no $6 grand. Woo, 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 woo. But them niggas telling me like, man, he gonna do it for whatever. Woo, 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 woo. Like, man, I'm not doing that for no $6 grand. I don't get in my feelings. Fuck it is what it is. I ain't got enough. I catch him again. We outside. We in Houston. He got a concert. Me and Milster at this bitch. Milster in a rave. I'm in a rave. That shit on the ground. You go look on the ground. I think this All-Star weekend. Milster in a rave. I'm in a rave. I'm in front of the club. Man, I don't know how much I spent on that rave. I had that bitch the whole weekend. I probably spent $2,000-$3,000 on it. Boosie, this nigga tell you valuable life lessons, like, and it's up to you to catch this shit. So the nigga tell me, he like, man, this nigga, you got that car? He same thing. I'm like, man, ask Boo how much he want, man. So when I tried to give him the 6, he like, come with 8. I'm like, man, I got 6. He like, man, I'm finna go home. I'm gone. Catch him again. Nah, man, tell him I got the 8. Get what the nigga tell me. Man, I want 10. I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm like, man, come on. He like, man, you renting cars? Pay for your feature. Ooh. I'm like, damn. But I'm like, man, I had to pay for that bitch. I'm like, this nigga don't know. I ain't got nothing but down here. I ain't got nothing but $7 grand. Bitch, I'm about to give you my last $7 grand I got on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of nigga. Like, yeah, we just got that finesse feature. Yeah, how much that shit is finesse? 35 grand here. Come out the pot here, man. You know, like, you gotta invest in them features. We'll get to that later about them features. Yes. But so back to Boo later on there. He like, man, you renting cars? Man, invest in your car. Scotty like, man, Scotty such and such hot. Man, we need to go pay that nigga for a feature. Man, fuck them nigga. Yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, you hot, but still you. Man, fuck all that. Nigga gonna come and pay me for a feature. His head. That's why I said he ain't on that no more. That nigga level-headed. He good. He talk. That bitch gonna blow up when he come on. But Boo told me that shit. I ain't do it. So now. So when a nigga really finally link up with Boo, Kommas, I get him a feature for Kommas. So this how this go down. I call him. I call Munchie. I'm like, man, Munchie, tell Boo finna come pull up. We gonna get a feature. Man, Kommas, we went signed the deal in Atlanta. And we got a little change. So I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna give Boo 10. Cause he had just asked for 10. Guess what Boo want now? 12. 13 or 12. So look, my people them like, man, just offer him 10. Offer him 10, man, he gonna take it. I'm like, yeah, I know if I offer him 10, he gonna take it. He ain't gonna turn it down. I'm like, you know what, bro? This business shit, you know what? Man, tell him, come on, I got that 13. I ain't tripping. I'm knowing he's shooting high, and I'm knowing, like, if I say, man, I got 10, they like, man, no, man, he'll do it for 10. I'm like, man, I ain't getting him 10. I want to give him the 13. I want to give him the 13 grand. Fuck it. I don't want to give him the 10. I done played games. I ain't gonna say I done played games. Like I said, when I'm asking him this shit for 6 grand, that's all I had in my pocket. When I told him I had the 8, that's probably all I had in my pocket at the time. Man, you want the 13? I bet. I'm gonna give him the 13. I tell Munchie, bet, tell him we won't do it. First number he tell me. I don't try to play no games with him. I don't even try to argue. negotiate or nothing. I ain't finna play this, man. Fuck it, come on. I'm on my genius thinking like, man, guess what? When Kevin Gates blow up, he get Boost on the song. They getting away. Young boy signed his deal, he go get Boost on the song. So I'm like, man, I'm thinking on some shit like we don't really need to get Boost because Kommas jumping, and he got a deal already. Mm-hmm. His deal with Atlantic, Kommas had his deal with Atlantic like a year before he signed it. It was on the table. We just was building that bitch up to get the money up because a lot of us was invested in it. And we had money, so we wasn't even tripping about getting no deal. Mm-hmm. So, man, I get a nigga Boost at the 13. We go over there and Kommas like, yeah, it's my favorite rapper. Woo-doo, I done locked in with him. Man, yeah, it's up. Woo-doo-woo-woo-woo. He talking like, yeah, like I'm in this bitch with my favorite rapper. Like, yeah, he saying the shit. I get that nigga that bitch. Me and that nigga running. We talk about some shit. We running it. He telling us shit. When I tell you, bro, everything Boosie ever told a nigga came true. It can be the simplest thing, like a little gem, like, and it's gonna come true. Anything that nigga told us about the label, what the label gonna do this to y'all. Oh, man, this gonna do this. Man, like when Kommas said that shit in the interview, like, man, Boosie told me to do some shit about my daughter in a pamper. Man, Boosie told us that shit, bro. We just was running it. And Boosie was like, man, bitch, you ever get pulled over? Do this, such and such, such and such. Man, them niggas come through there. Me in Atlanta, it's him, Cold Bleeder driving. Now, note, I got all the bleeders in Atlanta. I got Cole, I got Bleed, I got all of them in Atlanta. I got 3 Benzes. I'm in the room, I'm laid back, I'm bossed up. I'm probably in there with my bitch. They want to go do something. I'm not finna go. We stay like an hour from Atlanta. Man, I'm not finna go drive with y'all here. Y'all take the car. We stay on the outskirts. They come through this bitch. I think that bitch Cole got pulled over going like 100 in a 45 or something. they out they top, bitch. We got 3 Benzes in the driveway. Yeah. And they bitches young. Man, they come to that bitch going 100. Where we stay at, if you get pulled over by the police for whatever, you got to go to jail. Where we stay at. But no, they got a lot of motherfuckers stay out here. Like, we had them ran in the dirt out there. Like, an hour away from, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, structure, like, man, you come through this bitch speeding, you're going to jail. Like, you come through this bitch doing anything, you're going to jail. That nigga went to jail for speeding. Hey. They cutting loose in the Benz. This bitch drive itself, everything. Like, I swear, like, man, we in Atlanta, bro. I swear, like right now, son, man, we don't post nothing.